Yeah, we're not wrong. In reality, their model, which isn't in reality, but as a turn of phrase, has everything in a position that it isn't really located. Everything is always refracted, without exception, because of their claim of atmosphere, sphere-shaped air. Well, if air is sphere-shaped and bending light at a standard rate based on an R value we debunked in 2020, then literally you can put your hand in front of your face and it isn't where you think it is, because the light's bending, right? Well, in this diagram now from National Geographic, you've got the straight line they use as a tangent point to claim that there's a physical geometric sphere edge horizon blocking the boat. Notice that the boat is a massive scale differential between that and the sphere it sits on. That's because there's no perspective in earth curve maths. It's a 10 or 100-foot boat versus a 6-foot man at any distance. Ergo, when it disappears, it's only going to be claimed to be the physical geometric sphere edge horizon, called earth curve, that got in the way. Here's their rebuttal when we point out that the horizon's behind the oil rigs as depicted on Simon Dan's stupid face. They say it's refracted. That would be a bent line to the horizon that's now beyond the thing it formerly blocked with its physicality. So they haven't got a straight line ever. How are you going to measure an angle? How are you going to draw out a tangent plane? How are you going to do anything that is used in celestial navigation? The answer is they can't and they don't. And neither does celestial navigation, it just does everything on a flat plane.
You said their model, which I can't agree to that, because the celestial sphere model, you can't have point of tangency in that model. Else you would have never measured the angles to create that model.
That's correct. The entire basis of the curve maths is wrong, because what they've drawn out as a tangent point to claim physical obstructions at the horizon was derived from a flat Earth elevation angle measurement in the first place and the celestial sphere and equatorial plane that is based on. So all of the curve maths is immediately voided because it's essentially trying to prove that a flat Earth isn't a flat Earth when they've measured it to get the maths in the first place. It's absurd. There's no exceptions. All of them. They all need a flat plane. There is no exceptions.
It's flat hijacking. Technically, we should be asking them where their model is, because they don't have one. Their model is our model, derived from the reality of a flat plane. So it's all just flat hijacking.
That's why I issued my challenge the way I did. You know, I'm willing to debate anyone, anytime, anywhere, and they can choose the model I'll defend, and they can control the mute button, choose the moderator, whatever. But they have to choose a model, and they can even choose mine.
I love your phraseology.
Oh, that would be nice.
My model.
Oh, look.
Go on, Brian.
My model is the globe model. That's my model. Now, in reality, I live on a flat Earth, but my model is the globe model because that's derived from the flat Earth that I live on.
See, so all those years I said that I still had an appreciation for the heliocentric model and its beauty. I can now say, and its beauty derived from a flat plane and the elevation angle measurements that were taken when you describe it on a celestial sphere as opposed to the ground. Well, we don't actually reside on a projected up celestial sphere called a globe. We took the measurements of the angles from the equatorial plane, which is the flat plane we actually dwell atop, measure and navigate along. So therefore we do live on a flat plane, and the projection of that flat plane up to replace the celestial dome of the heavens at your position with perspective is very eloquent. We still live on a flat plane, and that's proven out by the globe model because that was measured from a flat plane to derive it in the first instance, as eloquent as that may be. So today it's in their maths marked with an X labelled horizon and formally claimed to be blocking boats and buildings with a feet in inches value that doesn't account for perspective because it doesn't change with distance. Unlike angular size, things get smaller as they get further away. Earth curve is not the only reason things disappear in the distance. It used to be claimed that way from 2015 through 2020. Now it still is, and they need a physical horizon. It just causes them a lot of problems when they need angles and tangent planes and basically a flat Earth to do anything with. It ruins everything, in fact. No. That nonsense. It's nice to spin it back on them. Because, you know, for any of us who do have a model affliction still in the flat Earth community, hopefully that will fade with time. That is a utilised tool by our opponents to get us to have a model that they can hold up in false dichotomy. And that starts with the Flat Earth Society pizza pie rising up at 9.8 metres per second through space with stars and a vacuum and a boat falling over the edge. So they go, oh, you flat earthers, have you found your edge? The boats fall over it. Well, no. But your globe's got an edge called Earth curve, and you think boats fall over that? Me, I don't buy into any nonsense models. That's a reification fallacy. Beautiful, though, your heliocentric model based on a flat plane is.
You can't awaken someone who's pretending to be asleep.